personal to me though, because I lost a brother to cancer 7 years ago, and I couldn't wish to see anybody go through that.
That is really the whole motivation why we've stuck through it all these years. The fact that we might have a cure for cancer.
So we've come up with a bit of a different structure for this particular project. Normally, if you've got a biotech project like this, there would be a fund structure set up and you would invest in the fund, simply have your money sit there and wait until the project become revenue generating and until you started to see return maybe 10 years down the track. We've developed a different structure where we've got the modelling done where we see what the company requires to finish its testing, get its FDA approval and everything in place. And by looking at the 5-year requirements of their funding, we're putting a note together where we can actually now get investors in, provide a return to them, annual return, which is paid biannually. They get a 6.75% coupon, but then at maturity, they have the option. They can either get their principal back or they can convert at the value of the business at that time. The financial modelling that's been done and using a Deloitte's analytical model, the valuation at year 3 would be around the $1.5 billion mark, through to year 5 at around the $5 billion mark. So with a convertible note, they have the option. They can either get their principal back, which what I would do, looking at the value of the company, is convert to that 20% of their shareholding at that time, which you've got a massive uplift. Current project's very unique because it's providing a cancer treatment which is outside of what the traditional drug companies are doing at the moment and outside of chemotherapy, and it's a treatment that you can do at home and it doesn't have the side effects of chemotherapy.
Our lead project is CB24 Crotoxin. We're doing our third phase 1C trial. It's the third clinical trial that we're doing. The reason that we didn't move straight into phase 2 is because we began to see significant benefits and activity in patients. The physicians wanted us to hold off and do another study to see if we could optimize the protocol before we moved into phase 2, where you're trying to show efficacy. We want to finish that phase 1, that'll take a year, and then we'll look another 2 years to do the phase 2s, and that's where we have the potential exit opportunity. And then also, the cancer is a big problem in dogs. And so we're escalating one of our projects to develop a veterinary version of the product to treat dogs. They get cancer frequency about 1 in 4. That is a significant market. There are about 70 million dogs. The likelihood of failure for us is practically zero. We have already seen the experience in humans. We've done several clinical trials. The product is very safe, has effectively no side effects, right? And we've had 8 people out of about 72 have been cleared of cancer, 13 people who had progressive response where they had a reduction in the disease level, and 10 people were stabilized.